Check it out, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about brand new features being added to Brookhaven. These features are going to be crazy and insane if they're actually added. So we're going to touch upon a lot of stuff today, and behind me you are seeing a bunch of race cars just going along and a cop trying to chase after them in a non-vehicle. These cars over there, but he's not chasing after them. Crazy things like this can happen throughout the video, guys, so make sure to watch to the end and don't miss anything, because we're going to be talking about a lot of things that should be added to the game. And we're going to start with one of the most obvious ones, and one of the ones that I know a lot of people want, because there are so many stupid props now. I'm not being calling them stupid, I'm just in general meaning there are a lot of props. And the one main problem that we're having right now doing with props is the fact is we need to face the direction that we want to place. Yep, you're seeing it right now. And one of the things that a lot of people want to see added, and they can even add it as another thing up here, rotation. We can literally place an object down, and as we're placing it, we have the ability to rotate it, probably using R or T, because R and T currently in the game don't do anything. So that would literally mean that we can rotate it right or left, and be able to rotate in the direction we want. And on top of that, what if we can rotate the objects sideways? Maybe that's one of the things he's working on right now, the ability to rotate in every which way, in every direction you want. So therefore, you can make this look like a plane if you really want to. And on top of that, still on the prop features, as you guys realize, we got ourselves the ability to place props on top of each other. Prop on a prop on a prop on a prop. Pretty sweet. But what if they added the feature that props became solid? Like, obviously, if in the street, they will not be solid, but if they're on ground, they will become solidified. So therefore, you can't go through them, and it'll make very interesting situations. Like, obviously, some objects will still be able to go through, like doors and walls that are placed here. Like, I feel like that's the only real reason. Maybe downtown cannot work, but if you put inside your house or in your build area, you could actually create solid walls. Or if they're on your vehicles, you could also do the same. We don't actually know yet, but that would be a really cool feature to add to the game. And another feature to see added to the game, this one might actually be a game pass, is the ability to change your wheels to hover car wheels. And what do I mean by that? Check this out, guys. So up here, we have 3 features currently. We got turbo. Pretty amazing. We got the ability to change your tires to whatever you want, and then hydraulics, which currently don't work on this one. But think about this. If you open this system up, and there's another option to make them hover tires, or maybe it'll be in this option right here. I'll have hover tires instead of normal tires. And by doing that, you can have the look of a hover vehicle. I know. How cool would that be? It would be super sweet and super awesome. I know. You guys will love it too. And one of the next features that I feel is going to be coming to the game is the fact is we're going to be able to put out more than just 10 props on a normal like area. He might actually make it so that you can put more props on vehicles. So therefore, like area things, you won't be able to put props down. But on top of that, one of the features I feel like is coming in is we're going to be getting ourselves more of these style of vehicles. Yes, that's right. It might not sound like a feature, but think of this. House cars. House cars. So basically, we'll get situations like this, either having a blank canvas where we can build a house however we want with solidified walls, and we can literally drive it around. We already technically do have that. We got this right here. But think of this. If the RV is updated, allowing us an empty RV to build inside. Like, we already have, like, if I can get inside, we have the solid ground already here. But if you guys realize, if we're not on that, it is not solid for us. So him being able to do something like this is possible. It is very possible. So think about this being empty. Think of this having 2 stories. Think of this having a little trailer out back. That is another feature I want to touch upon. The fact is, we might get props or future vehicles that allow you to attach another vehicle to the back of your existing vehicle, like a camper or even just a little tent. One of those could be added in the near future, and I think that's a great idea. And that'll also open the doors for houseboats and house cars. Both of those will be really cool to have in the game. Build to have your own vehicle that it's actually your house as a vehicle. Yes, please. I think that would be a great idea, and I know you guys would agree on that too. But up next, another feature that is probably coming to the game, and it's not really, again, another feature, it's just another thing that's going to be added, that all buildings down here will become switchable, and all of them will become updated eventually. Like this one right here will definitely have a new look to it. He's probably been working hard on it. He probably has every single one of these areas completely redone or redesigned behind it, but currently it's not in the game. I know. But also on top of that, we might be seeing ourselves new food options in the future. Yeah, I was talking to ONG about it the other day, and he realized we were missing a lot of food options. We're missing a lot of normal item options. And for the props, they're being updated all the time, so I'm assuming eventually we'll get something crazy. Like maybe a mini movie theater or something. I don't know. But yeah, those are just a couple features that I could see be added to the game. Like, not even joking to you guys, all those work. And then we're also getting we might get the ability to load in. We can't do it currently. See, look at this. Watch this. I'm going to try to load a second vehicle in. I'm going to try to do it right now, and you're going to see. And we can't currently load in more than one vehicle. We can, though, load in a small vehicle like a skateboard. Or, wait, we can get off the skateboard. We can load. Does this count as a small vehicle? I can't remember. Okay, we got that. And the timer stops me. And, well, bam. Yep, that counts as a normal vehicle. But, like, think about that. You get yourself a normal vehicle, and currently you can have a bike, which is really, really cool. But in the future, I feel like in the future update, we'll be able to have multiple vehicles. But again, I feel like that will be another Game Pass. Be able to load in multiple vehicles on public servers is something that I feel like we will be getting in the future because it just makes sense. Some people have more than one car. And plus, there might be a situation we want a go-kart out and normal car out for roleplay purposes. For like your car gets stolen while you're at the go-kart track, that is a possibility. And on that fact, if we do not get ourselves a awesome, amazing racetrack estate or something like that, we will probably be getting ourselves something that does with go-karts. Like a go-kart, like, building prop pack. So, like, we can have stuff like the arrows being all more fancy, like we have right here. These are features that will definitely change the game, especially the rotating prop one. That right there would be a game changer. And the fact is that we will be eventually probably getting car props. It just makes more sense to be able to do that. Like, these car props might even give us, like, car wings to make it look like our car can fly. Jet engines for the back of our cars. And so much more. There are so many choices that we could be seeing in the future being added that it could be crazy. We could be seeing an airport update, which will give us the ability to load in a helicopter, which we can currently there, and also it'll allow us to load in our own private jet. So that means the jet itself might get an update. You can currently have 2 people in it. So there might be an update where we get another jet, like probably like we'll have a second track here or something. I don't know, maybe an outgoing track, and you can load yourself in a jet. And with the jet, it'll probably have the same features as the estate, which currently is the only way to load it in. But with the new jet, you'll be able to probably also get like something that looks more similar to this. And it would basically be a private jet situation going on. And I really do feel like that's going to be added in the future. If not right here, it's definitely going to be in the game. Like maybe there will be a second like track right here. And then we'll have a second entrance or something. Maybe he'll even move this all together like I've been talking about for so many months. And one of the things that would be a game changer, and I'm kind of saving it to the end for obvious reasons, because this is something I would personally like to see and ONG would like to see when we're talking about this a lot. But the ability to get leaks. Like Wolfpaq even leaking something small and tiny, like a sign. A sign literally saying Brookhaven VIP only. That will literally make us all start looking around and trying to figure out what this sign could mean. Or even showing the showcase of a part of a building with something in the back, like saying, oh, that's going there? What could this be? Or even a new menu from a store or something. You see what I'm trying to say? Literally showing us the smallest bits and then having us all search around. It doesn't even need to go personally to me and ONG. He has Twitter, he has Discord, he has all different types of things that he can release these little leaks on that could 100% change the game. It'll cause a lot of the secret hunters to come back. It'll cause a lot of the people that don't generally play the game because they don't know what's going to be in the next update. And so this will allow people to search around and try to figure out what this update could mean. Especially if we're getting leaks every now and then, this could 100% help us all out. The game and everything included, because everyone's going to come on the game and try to figure out what's already in the game. Or even for secrets in general, he can give a small little peek at it, and then we can just start searching around. So therefore, like, these leaks can be public. Or you can give them to me and ONG, and we can release them as our leisure. and decide how we want to release them, because me and ONG in general are going to have different ideas. Some of them are going to be the same, but some of them might be different. And by doing that, like the leak videos I used to do before where we had speculation on things, this will allow us to do so much more, and Wolfpaq will also be controlling those said leaks. So therefore, it will literally be us showing what is wanted to be seen. And I think that's a great idea. And Wolfpaq, if you're watching this part of the video, I am totally on board for doing something like that. And I'm sure it wouldn't mess up the game. It wouldn't give things away, because you'll be giving us the stuff that we will be looking at. But that would be the 100% game changer right there. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for being here. Comment, like, and share, and show this to all your friends. Until next time, until we meet again, thank you all for being here. Until next time, bye. Bye!